Can you believe it's already that time of year again? And that means it's time for the 4th annual Christmas episode now. We're doing it for 4 years. Now, before we begin, leave a like on this video, please. Because if there's one video I've made that deserves a like, it is this one. Because I've made not a Christmas team, but the Christmas team. I don't think you can get any more Christmassy than what you can see on your screen right now. And I've tried to take into consideration common matchups in the meta. Things like the Weather Wars, Sneasler, and I think we've got answers for pretty much everything. So honestly, I'm expecting this team to do fairly well on the in-game ladder. I've brought back some sets on Pokemon that I've used in previous years. You can see, if you're familiar, we've got the crazy Abomasnow plus Trick Room set, a combination with Charge Beam, and we've got Sawsbuck, which I used a couple of years back as well with Swords Dance. So I'll put the rental code on the screen at the end of the episode if you do want to try it out for yourselves. But we need to talk about this team and what exactly was going through my mind when I created it. So let's talk about Delibird. Obviously, Delibird's going to be on the team, and what Delibird does that not a lot of people know is it does get access to Fake Out. So it allows us to get set up at the start of the game. We can pair it next to our Trick Room setter, we can pair it next to our Swords Dance Pokemon, we can pair it next to our Tailwind setter as well. We've got the Eject button, so Delibird, should it survive the hit on that first turn, if it gets targeted, can then switch out. Also has Endeavour. I would love to have the Focus Sash on this set, but as you can see, it's elsewhere on the team. But that leaves Present. Why do we have Present? Could have gone with Ice Spinner, could have gone with Ice Shard. Originally I did go with Ice Spinner, but when the team was complete, I looked at it and I said, is there any way someone can look at this team and say there is a way you can make it more Christmassy, and that is by putting Present on the Delibird. So I've gone all the way in with the meme. I bit the bullet, and Delibird has Present purely for that reason. We'll see if we end up using it. If we do, we'll see if we end up healing the opposing Pokemon. If you don't know, I think it does 3 different damage increments, potentially, between 40 base power, 80 and 120 base power. And then a 25% chance on top of those 3 to heal the Pokemon that it's targeting. So we'll see if we use it. But that's why Delibird's on the team, to help us get set up with some things and get out there, get another Pokemon in, keep our momentum going. If you can believe we're going to get some momentum with this team. In the next slot, we've got Wyrdeer. Choice Specs has really nice coverage, and Wyrdeer is going to go a long way to helping us deal with the Indeedee Sneasler matchup with that expanding force. It should really I think match up into that lead really well, hoping that we don't get put to sleep or paralysed by the Dire Claw, which is of course always a thing. But Wyrdeer makes the team, obviously, because it's a Reindeer, has Intimidate as well. Perfect, really nice. Now Sawsbuck, I used Sawsbuck a couple of years ago, and it was pretty much this set, but it was Water Terror with Tera Blast instead of a high horsepower, I believe. And this time around, we've gone with Fire Terror and high horsepower. I would love to go with the Tera Blast again, but if I go Fire Terror, we're not really doing much against Incineroar, and I do want coverage against steel types like Golden Go, so the ground, well, high horsepower gives us the middle ground there, which is why we've gone Fire Terror, but the high horsepower. So, in our next slot, we got Stantler. Again, another Intimidate Pokemon. Now, if you look at Stantler and you look at Abomasnow, this is a strategy that I used last year with Abomasnow. Abomasnow is almost exactly the same as last year. Last year, Wyrdeer did what Stantler does on this team. So that's why these moves look so strange if you're not familiar with what's going on here. So, set up Trick Room, of course. We've got Charge Beam. Charge Beam is a base 50 move. 90% accurate, 70% chance to raise the user's special attack. What a weird combination of statistics on that move. And we've got Double Kick as well. So both of those moves allow us to activate Abomasnow's Weakness Policy under Trick Room. Of course, Charge Beam would be for if we need to Terrastalise the Abomasnow to the Water type, and Double Kick if we don't require the Terrastalization. Last year, I didn't miss a single Charge Beam, and every time I used it, it powered up Wyrdeer's special attack. So I'm hoping that our luck continues this year, and that's why Stantler's looking kind of strange, but has a very important function. And another Intimidate, so quite nice there. Hopefully we don't see any Defiant Pokemon. If we do, we'll try and figure it out on the fly. So that's Abomasnow. We don't really need to go any more into Abomasnow. Of course, we've got Snow Warning, set up Snow, it's a Christmas tree. Now, in this last slot, we've got Fletchling. I could have used Talonflame, because according to Bulbapedia, Talonflame's design still has some of the influence of a Robin, or a Japanese Robin. I didn't even know there was a Japanese Robin, but apparently there is. But to me, it doesn't really look like one, to be fair. So I was like, okay, what about Fletchinder? Now, Fletchinder, to me, kind of does look like a Robin. I can see the resemblance in its design. But then there's an actual Robin. It's Fletchling. So I was like, I can't not use it. So we're going in with Fletchling. Gale Wings as well. Gale Wings Tailwind. Sunny Day, because I want something else to help deal with our rain matchup, because that's going to be another big one. We've got U-turn, so we can get Tailwind up next to a Bomber Snow. A Bomber Snow is not min speed, so it should be able to function fairly well in Tailwind as well. And we can U-turn into it, activate that policy, and get Fletchling out of there at the same time. And again, keep the ball rolling with the momentum. And in the last move slot, we've got Heat Wave. Now, if you look at Fletchling's move pool, there's not really much to choose from here. I did consider Defog, so a Gale Wings Defog to get rid of terrain. But again, I think we've got our Psychic Terrain matchup pretty much covered it with Wyrdeer. And so I decided to go with Heat Wave. Between Heat Wave and Overheat, we've gone with Heat Wave because in that rain matchup, I want Fletchling to be able to chip the Pelipper to break the potential sash, while also doing a little bit of damage to our Chaludon. I haven't checked calcs, but Sunny Day, Heat Wave, I feel like against our Chaludon, it should do a good 15% at least, right? So that's why we've gone with that. This is the team. The rental code again will be at the end of the episode, so you can check that out. I think this team has potential. I'm just going to say it, and let's see if we can get some merry old wins. We have an opponent. It is a sand team, and they've got a... what is that Pokemon called at the bottom? Samurott on this team as well. Set up with Kommo-o. And the Psychic Terrain, so we can't fake them out either. But, so we need to call the lead matchup. I think they're going to lead the Kommo-o plus Indeedee. I think Stampler and Bomber Snow is a pretty good lead. We're definitely bringing Wyrdeer. We've got that fighting Tera Blast as well, which could come in handy here. We've got the Thunderbolt for the Corviknight. And the Samurott potentially. And in the last slot, it's got to be Sawsbuck, I think. This is going to be a real tough one. It's going to come down to the lead matchup. But I think with what we've got going on in our lead, we can maneuver, even if they don't lead the Kommo-o. If they lead the Tyranitar, for example. Let's find out. So it's actually Corviknight, Kommo-o. So they're going to bounce Intimidate back as well. But that's fine. Now, I am going to go for the Trick Room. I think they just switch in the Tyranitar, right? But even if they do, I think this is the right play. Yeah, we're going to commit. The Tyranitar's coming in, but we're going to do it. Yeah, that's Tyranitar. Could have played a bit more cautiously, but with a Bomber Snow sitting in front of a flying type and a fighting type, I felt like Terrestrialization was necessary. We double hit the Blizzard. taunt as well. Okay. Forgot that was a thing. But that's fine, because again, the reason we've got here is so that we can maneuver around. We might have to try and get this pair back on the field. We're going to bring in Wyrdeer. We're going to protect Abomasnow. I actually think if we can get the Corviknight gone, we might be able to catch him out with the Thunderbolt on the next turn. If we can get the Corviknight gone, we don't have to worry about Taunt. And, of course, we don't know if it's physical or special Kommo-o. But if it's physical, then we're facing down two Pokemon here that, we're facing down two Pokemon on their team that we know are physical between the Kommo-o and Tyranitar. So we're going to be losing an item somewhere, probably the Wyrdeer. From the knockoff this turn. But hopefully we'll be faster than the Tyranitar and get the Thunderbolt off first. Unfortunately not, no. I go for the bulk up as well. So clearly, we've seen all four. Have we seen all four moves? Taunt, bulk up, roost, and it's probably going to be body press in that final slot. Then, good to know. You know what? We're going to do this. Do I want to conserve the Intimidate from Wyrdeer? I kind of do, though. That's the thing. It could be a terrible idea. We're going to do it. We're not going to do it. We're not going to conserve the Intimidate from Wyrdeer. Okay, we're going to do this. Should have been a Thunderbolt into the Corviknight, not that it matters, but really should have doubled that slot. I'm expecting the Taunt to come out, but we'll see. We get the boost. No, nice play. So they called our bluff there. Okay. Now we're going to call their bluff. Not call their bluff, sorry. We're not doing that. We're going to cover for everything that they can throw at us here. We're going to Trick Room and Swords Dance. So we lose Eviolite. I wonder if they just body press the Stantler as well. Brave Bird, okay. Oh man, we've got two Flying Weak Pokemon on the field now. So I think they just swapped the Tyranitar out into Kommo-o. We've terastallized, so actually our Abomasnow can take a hit. I am going to go for the Blizzard. If we can get Freeze on the Corviknight as well, that'd be something. They can't safely swap in the Kommo-o here, of course. And they don't. Exegil comes in. Okay, we freeze the Excadrill. And they do go into Sawsbuck. So our Abomasnow is faster than Corviknight. I can double that slot this turn. I expect him to switch out. We're kind of relying on hitting blind blizzards for the rest of the game. But we only need one on that Corviknight. Okay. Can we hit this blizzard? Actually, even if we don't, it's okay, because it's actually better if we do. It's obviously better if we don't and they stay asleep, but sorry, stay frozen. But you can't have it all. Now, I do wonder what they do with the Kommo-o. I think our play's pretty clear. It's to high horsepower, expecting the Steel Terror. Or the Fire Terror, and of course going for that Blizzard as well. This is it. So Terrestrialization does come out. It's Ghost. Wasn't expecting that. That's some good old damage. Whoa! Come on, Abomasnow. Oh, we double hit. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, we did it. I can't believe we actually pulled that one back. That was wild. Obviously, the freeze helped. Man, that Corviknight was annoying. The opponent played well, but there's the proof. The proof is in the Christmas pudding. It works. It works. Oh, Abomasnow just going for it with the blizzards in sand and hitting with them. GG. Okay, we have an opponent. It's a rain team. They got a Raichu, which puts a little bit of a spanner in the works. Quite a big spanner, actually, because we don't really want to be facing something that has both Lightning Rod and Fake Out in the lead. But I feel like they're probably going to lead it right. Hopefully they go with the Pelipper Archaludon combo as usual. Do they lead Raichu? Let's have a look. I mean, they don't want to lead it against the Abomasnow. They look at the team. They see a Abomasnow. They see Sawsbuck. They can Fake Out both of those, though. They see Trick Room, which they can Fake Out into as well, but they've got a Moongus. And then they see Delibird and Fletchling. I mean, you're not really looking at Fletchling and going, oh, I can bring Raichu against that. You can just bring anything against it. Right, so our usual combo for Rain is these two right here. Fake Out plus Tailwind. Because we usually expect the Pelipper Archaludon. So that is what we lead. So I'm going to lead those two. If they do lead Raichu, then could be a bit of a problem. We're going to bring up Abomasnow. Yeah, it could be a bit of a problem, but we're going to do it anyway. And I think it's Wyrdeer. I did want to go down to Sawsbuck, but I pressed the button and it didn't go down. But it's okay. Wyrdeer helps as well in this matchup. Helps more with the Amoonguss, whereas Sawsbuck has more immediate damage against obviously the water types on the team. Raichu Archaludon. Where do they Fake Out? You know what? Here's what we do. Nah, can't be switching in an ice type in the Delibird slot. Don't want to be flash cannoned. We're going to fake out. We're going to terrestrialize. Believe it or not. We're terrestrializing the Fletchinder. We're tailwinding. This is why we Ghost Terror. So we can get around a fake out. They're not pulling a switch. I thought they might have done. Because they want to get the Electroshock boost. Although, you know what? Why not? Could be Meteor Beam and they want to get the +1 on both the Pokemon turn 1. So they do fake out Delibird. So we don't have a choice. We are being switched out. I'm going to bring in Wyrdeer. I do want to bring in the Abomasnow, but we're not going to. Just in case they flash cannon that slot. Oh, yeah, just in case they flash cannon that slot. Which they do, okay. Good job, me. Now, I wonder if they pull the switch. I think they do. So I'm actually going to Sunny Day. They might Volt Switch out, to be fair, but I'm going to pull the Sunny Day just in case they switch straight into the Pelipper. And because I don't want them getting the boost and attacking on the same turn with the Electroshock. So we're going to do this. This is like a big read. They don't switch out. Fletchling upgrades. Which is fantastic news. Okay. Good job, Fletchling. So we're all in with the Abomasnow. The Sunny Day has been revealed. Let me remember, what speed stat was I going for here? I was going for, what are we? We are 182. 182 speed. That's faster than Raichu. I'm pretty sure. If I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, this is the play. This is the play. We get the heat wave off, the big heat wave, and the blizzard comes out. Oh, it's Assault Vest, isn't it? It's Assault Vest Raichu. It's Assault Vest Raichu, guys. Rain darts as well, nice. This is intense. This is real intense. Primarina comes in. Is it even worth me going for the Sunny Day? Because I feel like it's the Fletchling in the back. But the Fletchling, what am I going on about? It's the Pelipper in the back. But it might not be, because the fact they've gone for Manual Rain means it might just be the Basculegion. I am going to Blizzard. I want it. I want the Raichu gone. Sorry, I'm not going to Blizzard. I am going to Giga Drain because I might miss the Blizzard. And we are going to Sunny Day. So not surprising to see the Terra come out on the Primarina. It's Fairy. I wonder if they just go straight for the Hyper Voice. Go for the Moonblast. Okay, one of his specs then. Oh, it definitely isn't it. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Well, you know what? I'm still pretty proud of Fletchling, to be honest. Let me think. I wanted to bring Sawsbuck instead of the Wyrdeer. Probably would have been the better Pokemon, honestly. Might have been able to turn things around if we did do that. Right, from here, we're still going to play it out for the next turn at least. We'll see what happens. Last respects. So Basculegion, the fastest thing on the field by far. Can we get Burn? Burn on Basculegion would have been nicer. We're gonna... Well, we can't Endeavour it, it's a Ghost type. We're gonna Endeavour... there. I mean, Delibird's not going to survive a hit from either of these Pokemon. I'm going to use Present just because. Why not? We'll go for the Heat Wave. Aqua Jet comes out. And at least we get to see a Present animation. And GG. Like I say, I can't complain. I feel like we played pretty well there overall. Fletchling, even though we didn't win, made a real showing. So it is what it is. We can beat these rain teams for sure. My opponent had some nice alternate Pokemon on their team that you don't always see in the rain teams, and that was the difference there. So GG. On to the third game. We have an opponent. It's Galarian, not Galarian. It's Cantonian Weezing. Next to Slaking. And some Fake Out in Gothitelle as well. And Incineroar, of course. Not a team composition I factored in, to be honest. But that's okay, because we can figure it out. We're going to go with... Fletchling Abomasnow. Yeah, we're going to go Fletchling Abomasnow. Sawsbuck. And... is it going to be Wyrdeer or Stantler? Do I want to go Trick Room or not? Wyrdeer. Wyrdeer or Stantler? We're going to go Wyrdeer. Both make a good case. Both kind of do stuff. But the idea is we're going to try and get the policies set off in Tailwind immediately for Abomasnow. So we don't really need the Stantler to be setting up Trick Room and going from there. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this pans out. I feel like our Abomasnow should be faster than the Incineroar as well. So I don't really want to be going Trick Room. That was the only Pokemon I was considering about. Do I want to go Trick Room against the Incineroar or not? I don't think we need to. Okay, so Weezing Gardevoir in the lead. Now, we don't have Gale Wings, but that should be okay because I feel like we should still be outspeeding the Weezing with Fletchling anyway. So we are going to go for the Tailwind right off the bat. We are going to protect. wonder if they protect the Weezing. They do. They're always so passive with the Weezing. I'm not sure why they would protect it here. But they decide to. And a skill swap. What is that all about? What is it they're trying to skill swap onto me there? Is it going to be Trace or Telepathy? Oh, it's Trace. They're trying to get me to trace the Slaking, aren't they? But they've got the Weezing, so it doesn't really make much sense to me. I would love to Terrastalise in front of this Weezing, but it's not going to be an option if I want to get this policy off on this next turn. So we are just going to do this. Let me make sure I've selected the right moves. So U-turn into a Bomb of Snow. And we're Earth Powering the Weezing. It's not going to get the care, is it? But we'll give it a go nonetheless. And we keep our Galwings intact, which is really nice for later in the game if we want to get Tailwind up again. And we are going to bring in, I think Wyrdeer makes the more sense, right? Slightly better defensive typing in front of these two. Being not weak to poison and being neutral to any psychic moves. So there is the skill swap. I'm still not entirely sure what it is they're playing at, considering that they've turned off all abilities. Oh, I guess the job done on Weezing. Nice, nice. To be fair, yeah, I think Weezing has quite a low special defense, doesn't it? I'm forgetting this. High defense, low special defense. Snow warning. So Snow does end up on the field, which is nice. Really, really, really good. And we get our Snow warning back as well. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with this skill swap. Shenanigans, honestly. But it's all good. I'm happy with how this is panning out so far. So in comes the Slaking. But from here, what is it that they're going to be doing? What are they threatening? A Terrastalization makes a lot of sense. What are they going to Terrastalize into? I don't know. Ghost type, maybe? You know what? I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna go fighting type. Wyrdeer. I'm just gonna go in. I think they're gonna. They actually don't Terrastalise. Okay. And neither did I. I think I turned on the Terrastalization and then turned it off, which is quite annoying. But it's all good. It gets the job done anyway. Yeah. Whoa, almost a bit of a mess up there. I must have accidentally double tapped the Terrastalization button. But it's all good. So we don't see fighting Wyrdeer, but we keep our Terrastalization intact. And this should be job done. And to be honest, against these two, we don't really want to be fighting Tera anyway, do we? So, Gothitelle does get fake out. I assume they're probably just going to forfeit. We're going to protect. GG, we got the win. Man, the power on a Bomber Snow, though. Was not expecting the Earth Power to get the job done, but a Bomber Snow Fletchling. What do you know about it? Oh, yeah, I'm really, really pleased. Really pleased with how that's gone. Really tough second game. But the adversity of the first one and winning that last one as well. Feels good. Feels good when you throw a team together and it works out. Especially a team like this. So, let's have a look at what the rental code is. You guys can use it if you want to. So that was it. Not much more to be said. I've just said everything I wanted to say. The rental code is on the screen. I'm really proud of this team, honestly, and I'm definitely gonna feature it at least once more, maybe twice more, because I think it's good enough to be featured twice more because we can get some legit wins with it. We're gonna have other Christmas teams as well, and hopefully the Wheel of Fortune will also continue. I don't know why I'm saying that like I don't have a saying that, because I totally do, but will my schedule allow that before the new regulation? We'll see. But it's all about Christmas episodes. Let me know if you try the team, let me know if you change anything, but keep it Christmassy. Thank you very much. Hopefully I'll catch you in the next episode. You take care.